Hey folks, if you're following my series Utopia of Play, an anthropological lens in the modern workplace, I've got a new episode out that's looking at collective action using the real-life case of Rockstar Games, who are the creators of Grand Theft Auto, and their recent firing of 30-plus employees who happen to be part of a union, and the forming of a union within Rockstar. Obviously not successful due to the firings, but it got me thinking about how the culture industries sell these fantasies of overthrowing corruption and fighting the system and rebellion, and the kind of violence they bring down on anyone who tries to challenge that in the real world. So, for example, with Marvel, who kind of have these fantasies of superheroes fighting evil and all of this, and the productions of a lot of their films have this above the line, below the line exploitation that happens, or even with Disney and like Star Wars and all of these sort of massive cultural powerhouses that produce these fantasies. But when you look within the walls of what's happening with their labor force who they need to make these fantasies, those people are treated very differently from the kind of fantasies and the kind of message that is put out to the public as like fighting power or questioning power or challenging authority or whatever the narrative or the theme is in what they're producing, and how different that is from what they then allow within the walls of their company. And it got me thinking about like what other industries do this, and are there any parallels outside of the culture industries that would be interesting to help us recognize when there's this disconnect between the very public facing message we want people to believe about our industry or about our company versus what's happening behind closed doors. Something to think about.